Hi, you're watching Fame Factor TV with Joe. You join me here at Gordon's Wine Bar, the oldest wine bar in all of London town, where I'm waiting for my guest today. He's a singer-songwriter, actor, and all-round showman who can count Pixie Lott among his fans. Today, I'm here to meet Drew Levi.
Just let go. You don't know what tomorrow holds, but there's a road. It's got no line. It's only time. The future's in our hands. There's no rewind. Can you see it?
Drew, thank you so much for joining me today. We're going to chat a little bit about your background, projects you've worked on, your theatre work, celebrity followers, your upcoming album, all that sort of thing.
Sure.
But it all started when you were 9 years old, you began to perform professionally. Tell us about that.
I went to performing arts school, Collins Performing Arts in Romford, and I just kind of, my sister actually went there first, so I used to play rugby, and I thought I'd give it a go, so I used to drop her off before I get dropped off rugby, and I saw the girls going in, and I thought, why not? So,
that's the spirit.
give it a go, and I had my first audition for Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. I was up in the West End at the Palladium, and I got the understudy part for Jeremy, and I played Jeremy as well. It kind of went on from there, really.
That's not the only theatre work you've done. You played Gavroche, am I pronouncing that right?
Gavroche, yeah.
Gavroche in Les Mis, yeah. Tell us a little bit about the rest of your theatre work, sort of how it got you to where you are.
Yeah, as I say, from Chitty, I kind of just was on a bit of a high. I had an audition for literally as soon as I finished for Les Mis, and I went on to play Gavroche for 6 months, and then sound a bit big-headed, but someone kind of saw me in play Gavroche in Les Mis, and they said, "I'd like to come and audition for." It was like an opera, Christmas time, at the Royal Opera House for Babette's Feast, and I did that just over Christmas time. I think it was around January, maybe December, January time. The auditions for Bill Elliott come up.
Right.
For the original cast, they were just starting the auditions, and I think it was like the director kind of let me go off to do my recall audition, although I was doing the opera. He let me go off and take my recall. It was actually in the middle of a matinee, and I was all kind of dressed up, ready to go on for my second show, and I went and did it, and the director said say hello to the. I think it was the director at the time that he said say hello, so I said hello. So I think they must have kind of knew each other, the directors or something at the time, and then I went on to play the tall boy, but his name's Kevin in the show at the time, so for the original cast.
I was going to say, who are you playing? Not some sort of gruff minor.
Well, yeah, you obviously got Billy, and then you had Billy's friend Michael, and then you had like a tall boy and small boy. I played a tall boy, but he did have a name, Kevin.
Not tall boy number 2.
No.
You got plans to do any more theatre?
I'd never say never. I certainly wouldn't turn it down. I mean, at the time, obviously, I'm focusing on my music, but I mean, if an audition come up or a job did come up, I'll definitely take the opportunity. You've
won lots of awards as well. Your cabinet must be pretty full. Most recently, UK Unsigned Singer-Songwriter 2010 in the live category. Yep. Winner of Potter's Got Talent 2011. Yeah. Can you tell us about those and how they've affected your career?
Yeah, it was 2010 was probably UK Unsigned was my first kind of big competition. I was kind of influenced by Elton John really to kind of start writing. That's when I kind of left school. So it's a couple of years back, and I just thought I'll give it a go, see what I've got. You know, if my songs are any good, and yeah, I won UK Unsigned. That's kind of when it went kind of seriously. Then I thought, right, I must have something here, and I kind of been writing since, gigging as much as I can. And I went to Potter's for a little holiday with my family, and they had Potter's Got Talent. Their kind of competition now over the whole year, and then if you get through, you come back for the final, which was just recently. Came back a couple of weeks ago, and yeah, I won Potter's Got Talent.
Nailed it.
But yeah, I performed my own song, Just Let Go, which will be on the album.
But I don't mind. Can you see it? 'Cause I can feel it. When it's coming, you will know. You will know. It's a feeling you can't conceal it. When it's coming, you will know.
You got a couple of prominent followers on Twitter as well, including Pixie Lott.
Yeah.
They're going to be a duet with Pixie.
Maybe, who knows? Pixie was actually in Chitty.
Right.
She was she was my team at Chitty Bang Bang. So, and we've done like a few competitions and stuff and gigs. Just before she's obviously got big now, but yeah, up in London we've done a few singing competitions and stuff together. So we've been good friends. So.
All right, cool. Yeah, because I'm following Pixie as well, but in real life. Yeah. But the case is still ongoing, so we can't really talk about that.
Not got the follow back yet.
No, not got the follow back. No, I got a restraining order instead. Jay-Z and Beyonce have recently had a little hip hop baby called Blue Ivy Carter.
Yeah.
If you and Pixie were to become a music power couple, what would you call the nipper?
Oh, I don't know. It certainly have to have a double-barreled name, obviously, because mine's double-barreled.
Definitely.
But, I'm not sure on that one. You have to speak to her and find out.
No. Yeah, she has to give consent first. You got a track called "Save You From Me" as well.
Yep.
Sounds like the terrifying confession of a conscientious stalker, but it's not. It's a collaboration with rapper Jay Frost.
Yeah.
Do you like collaborating with other artists?
I do. I mean, obviously, I'm doing as much as I can on my own. But I love just working with other people. You know, bounce off ideas. I specifically wrote "Save You From Me" as I wanted like a rapper kind of. Elton John kind of Tupac, like Ghetto Gospel, or Wretch 3-2, Josh Grimmer, you know, kind of it's very in at the moment, and
it reminded me a bit of you know, Jay-Z and Mr. Hudson, Forever Young.
Yeah.
That's what I thought it was like.
Mate, it's a good track. I like it a lot, and we'll see what happens. It's coming out soon as well.
Have you got a lot of collaborations coming up on the new album?
I've got a few. You have to wait and see.
Oh, keep it under your hat.
Yeah.
Who would you most like to work with though?
Well, a lot of my influences are Gary Barlow, Elton John, John Legend. Yeah, I don't know who I'd like to work with the most really. There's a lot of people, Robbie Williams, you know, kind of like the old school stuff, you know.
It's got to be Elton, isn't it?
It probably has got to be Elton, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he's kind of one who kind of my idol from when I was young, and kind of just inspiration. So.
Yeah, singing a sad song, both with huge sort of novelty glasses on.
I'll have to wear the jacket and you can
yeah,
wear
exactly.
the glasses.
Right, it's time for a round now. I like to call show quizness.
Sure.
Copyright. Michael Jackson famously told us he's starting with "The Man in the Mirror." Which feature about yourself, physical, personal, or professional, would you most like to change about yourself, and why?
Change. Probably my nose. Not actually. That's funny you said Michael Jackson, but no, like one side is kind of a good side,
right?
And luckily the camera's in there. I don't know there's one there, but that side's kind of my. I don't know. Maybe it's a bit of a dent. I don't know. I used to play rugby when I was younger, so maybe change my nose.
No, it looks absolutely fine to me.
Oh, thank you.
This feels very like a date, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. Get some wine.
Yeah, it's not. You've got a track called "What If" as well.
Yep.
If you weren't a musician, an actor, all-round showman, what would you be?
I'd be. Wow. Never really thought about anything else really. I've always been intrigued by aeroplanes. Not flying them, but when I used to go on holiday, I always used to love airports.
Right.
So maybe something at an airport or.
Fair enough.
Airline, I don't know.
Pilot.
I don't think I've got the grades for that.
Cabin crew?
Maybe, yeah, maybe.
So you're working on your debut album at the moment as well.
Yeah.
What kind of thing can we expect?
Well, I'm kind of obviously focusing a lot on kind of my previous years and like up until now.
Right.
So there'll be a lot of kind of like stories about what I've kind of gone through, a lot about love as well. Majority of the album will be about love, and hopefully a few hits as well will be on there, a few #1 singles.
Bit of a tearjerker, is it though?
Yeah, there's a few songs that you can sit and listen to whilst going to bed, I suppose, yeah, in that love mood.
On date night.
That's it, yeah.
Great.
Around my lips, and a feeling you give me that just can't resist.
Right, that's all we've got time for today. Thank you so much to my guest, Drew Levi. Cheers, mate.
Thank you.
To find out more about Drew, check out famefactor.co.uk. You can also catch up with us on Facebook and Twitter. You've been watching Fame Factor TV. My name's Joe. I'll see you next time.
Hi, I'm Drew Levi, and you're watching Fame Factor TV.